Hi, I'm Kenneth.
And I'm Maarten.
Back in Belgium, we made a beer program about Belgian beers. And we arrived here in England now, and we decided to try some English beers.
However, we're not sure about the taste of English beers. Hopefully they live up to the taste of Belgian beers, but we're in England now, known for its many pubs. Right now we're in Norwich, in a local pub which brews its own beer, so we might have found the exception, Kenneth.
And if anywhere, it's here. You know, Norwich used to have one pub for every day of the year, so
I didn't know that. Sounds interesting.
we're gonna just start drinking and we find the exception.
Let's try them.
Kevin joined me, and Kevin is the owner of the bar here. And Kevin, you have a very special beer for me.
What we've got for you today is a pint of our own brewed Legend beer. It's an English traditional cask ale. It's top fermented. It's a medium colour, which means we've used a pale malt in there. The hops that you'll have when you're tasting and the aroma come from Galena and Goldings hops.
And it's called a Legend. Is that because it's your best beer?
Yeah, we like the term. We like the term Legend. It made it feel a classy beer, a beer that made people aspire to it and want to drink it. And we think it's rather legendary ourselves.
It's very soft. I think it goes in like.
Yeah, we brew.
How much alcohol is there in here?
There's 4.3% in there. We also brew all of our beers with a little bit of wheat. About 10% of the beer is wheat, and it gives that softness that you talk about, that body within the beer. The difference that we get in England is we have a lot of these beers. This is probably an average strength. Most people still drink by pints in England, and this allows you to have, you know, 2 or 3 pints and not feel too drunk when you're leaving at the end of the evening.
I have to say, even as a Belgian beer lover, I like it. So I'm gonna keep drinking it. Thanks.
You just gave Kenneth the Legend, but if I'm not mistaken, you're gonna give me your favorite beer.
Yes, out of the range that we do all of the time. This is our example of an IPA. We call it N.P.A, and that stands for Norwich Pale Ale. But it's a traditional IPA. It's up at a stronger strength, not as strong as some of the American or some of the English pale ales from the sort of 17th century. And we've used American hops in there, Cascade hops, as well as English Pilgrim hops. And it's to represent what's going on in the world of brewing, and this is our version of it.
And why is this your favorite one?
I'm a fan of hops. If you try the beer, you will feel, as you finish the beer, you'll feel that strong bitterness, that thirst quenchingness at the end of the beer.
Okay, well, I'll try it then. It's really good, actually. You indeed have that bitterness. It's hard to compare it with Belgian beer, but it's not bad.
There's one Belgian beer that we've come across, the Houblon Chouf. It's a Dublin IPA and IPA triple, and it's a Belgian version of very, very hopped, and the Belgians are doing that very well also. So.
Yeah, well, it's really good. So thank you for introducing me to the N.P.A.
You're welcome.
So Maarten, you had your English beer, I had mine. What do you think?
Well, Kenneth, I had the Norwich Pale Ale, and I must say, surprisingly, I actually really liked it. It's kind of a bitter taste, but it goes down really smoothly, and yeah, it was really good. What about your beer?
Yeah, I liked it, but yeah, I like Belgian beer too. So Belgian beer that you can see in our Belgian beer program soon on SeaMedia TV.
Let's drink to that, Kenneth.
Exactly.
Bottoms up.